gratitude to Mukulana and his whole team for making this program happen. Um, so, when I started off on this path, when I started off in this program, as I wrote in my poem also, that I did not know what lay ahead, and I did not have expectations. I just wanted to. I just knew that it was for my well-being. I somehow, felt that if I take up this program, it would definitely help me in my well-being. So I just took it up, and I started noticing there were so many changes happening inside, very subtle but a lot of changes happening inside, a lot of transformation happening inside. Um, everything, like I was so worried about not being able to get up early. I was so worried about my consistency. Um, and I was not able to keep up with my sadhana every day. So all that, all those things were there when I started off. A lot of blockages, but then today when I actually look back and see, so many things have cleared up, and regarding food also, from the first day itself, even though I did not make a very conscious effort about it, automatically, I could see that I just longed for well balanced food. So everything, the smallest change also came up, and I started noticing how I was so conscious about things happening the whole day. My work was actually my work still now. It has been really at its peak right now. The workload has been really very very heavy right now, and I was a little doubtful about taking up this program when it happened. But then, with grace and with Ukularna's guidance, I think everything really went so well. Um, Mukulana, really, I wanted to tell you one thing. Every moment I could feel Sadhguru's presence here. Every moment. As we went through the program, it felt as if the Sadhguru's photo behind you, it really actually, it felt as if Sadhguru was sitting behind you and, guiding us. His presence was felt all the time. And the the best thing, the cherry on the top was today when you told us about humility and the journey from ordinary to extraordinary. Because I think by today I was feeling a little proud that I've started getting up at 3 o'clock. And I was yeah, so a little bit of spiritual ego was being formed in me. But then suddenly, when you spoke about this today, it made a difference, and it really awakened me. So thanks so much for that reminder. So another thing what I wanted to say was that for an exam, if you just study and go, it is not enough. I mean, you really need to revise. And Dvijas has been such a program which has been the timely reminder and that revision, that perfect revision for that exam, which was really, really required for me. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. My lot of gratitude to you and your team. Thank you so much, Muklan.
Thank you so
And
much.
thanks to all of you participants for enhancing my experience by sharing all your experiences. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Namaskaram, everyone. Namaskaram, Madhubala Akka. That was such a nice summary. And Mukulanna, you are like people may fantasize, meeting Bill Gates or someone. For me, the fantasy was to was to meet or see Sadhguru, and now it was since last few months. It was actually being able to share a program with Mukulanna because it was like so my journey with I grew up in a family where we were always very afraid of babas and anyone with beards. So when a European colleague of mine told me about Sadhguru, some guru, a few years ago, I dismissed her, and she just sent me a video and I watched it, and I thought it was interesting. Still, with this mind full of suspicion, I kept on watching more and more. I did not realize when I started kind of getting into Sadhguru so much that my husband lately has been saying that, oh, they make fun of me. They call me mini Sadhguru in the house, and then when you were talking about your steps in this journey, I could relate, and I was feeling really so overwhelmed because yes, my first step was when I did inner engineering in 2019. I did not care about inner engineering or anything. I just wanted to see Sadhguru. And that program, I think, without even realizing it, has, as Sadhguru says, the, you know, removing the peels of the onion one by one by one. um, there are a lot of peels yet remaining in me, but the second step was definitely the Dvijas program. Like, I was so hesitant to join, but by God's grace and Sadhguru's grace, Harishanna helped me the night before. If he hadn't, I would have definitely not joined, and I would have found a good excuse that things didn't work and I couldn't register. But that didn't happen, and I registered myself, did all the things, and I'm like, oh yes, now I'm on this. It was really exciting. Like, all these 21 days, everything you said has resonated so much. I've made so many notes. I still don't have get the time to, because as soon as the program finishes, I'm off in the ocean of the real world, where I, you know, being a mom, being a wife, being a job, and everything else. But it is all sitting there, and I am so much looking forward to my next set of this, you know, new few 1 or 2 years or whatever, when I'll start incorporating things that you have discussed. um, and the best part about it was when you talked about commitment, integrity, about not being judgmental. Like, today's session seemed like it was just for me. You know, from my question that I asked yesterday, I've been going through such phases when usually I'm joyful and everything, but yes, the emotional swings have always happened. And although now I can control them more, they still happen. And I always remember that, yes, you know, like with my husband and my son, not to expect them to be as, you know, uh, spiritual, or maybe they are, but I don't recognize it. And I'm just learning to be so thankful for all the things that you have shared. And I'm so happy that I was a part of this group. Every one of you gave so much of nice feedback and responses on the messages. I just feel like this 21 day is going to end, and I don't want it to end, but yes, it has to. And hopefully this is just the beginning. Thank you so much.
Namaskaram, Anna.
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram to all the participants here.
Namaskaram.
So since we are running out of time, I'll try to make it shorter. I have joined Dvijas actually with an expectation that somewhere I'll become consistent or, you know, committed to things. And that's the very first thing that you have started the program with. And still I'm struggling with it because I'll never be on time. I'll do something, but I'll try, okay, I'll do it 5 minutes later. What is gonna happen? But at least now it's striking me whenever I'm postponing things. Like, it's striking me that it's not about what you do or why you do. It's that you do. That is at least clicking, and I'm trying to improvise, like, day by day, day by day, day by day. When I reach a little bit, I feel like, okay, today I'll do it. And now I'm seeing it, I'm able to do it. This is something I don't know if I would have done ever, actually, Anna. And to conclude, I can't say that I'm living the life of my dreams, because even in my dreams before this, I never knew something like this is feasible or possible. Thanks a lot, Anna. Thanks a lot for everything. And thanks to all the participants. As you said, it's really overwhelming. It was wonderful, Anna. Wonderful. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Akka. Thank you so much. Abhijit, Anna, I'm going to unmute you.
So, Anna, as I shared my experiences in the post in the group since many days, this Dvijas group was a great revelation to me, in the sense that I never expected there existed such a program, because as the previous participant has said, not many are aware the path and the way you can take things forward to deepen up your sadhana or the spiritual thing. And I'm really thankful to you, Anna, for designing such a program, because not many know how to look at things, because we look at videos, Sadhguru videos on the YouTube, and pick up in small things like in pieces. but you kind of integrated the whole thing. I mean, all the aspects in these 21 days, I was just overwhelmed with the amount of content you brought each day. That was really superb, Anna, because looking at each individual things, we get caught up and lost in so many things. But in 21 days, you brought them together. So thanks a lot, Anna, for designing and coming up with this program, because every single day, as I said earlier also, that I used to get surprised, like how even this was brought up. I mean, this was lagging in me, or this aspect was lacking in me. So every day it was a new topic, and I was really looking forward to each day. Every single morning I used to get up and just wonder what would be the topic for today. So I mean, I know many people can resonate with what I'm saying, because each day was so unique in the sense that it was a real textbook. I mean, it's a huge lesson in itself, each session. And that was really great. And even now I'm just lost. I mean, how I have to work, and so many. You can see my book now with all the notes and all. It's just filled up. It's quite funny because the amount of posts that you sent in the group, the amount of things you talked, it's just, I mean, 21 days is not enough. I mean, even if you take one session for 1 whole year, even that is not sufficient. So it is just huge enough, huge for anyone who is aspiring really deeply. I mean, I just can't thank you enough. And it's extraordinary, and I like to come up with this program, because once this is over, I will be again back to our usual routine activity. But it's extraordinary to come up with such a program. I mean, I just can't I don't have enough words now. So coming to the benefits and learnings that I just wrote it down so that I could talk. The benefits and learnings that I learned is one thing, and I used to never wake up at 3 a.m. Never in my school, college, never in my life I woke up for 21 days at 3 a.m. And this was an achievement in itself, because even to say that even in Isha, I did 21-day Hatha Yoga. I never got up at 3 a.m. because we used to, they were quite lenient with us. We used to get up at 4. But now for Dvijas alone, I just woke up at 3 a.m. It's extraordinary achievement for myself. And this is one thing. Next, after waking up, I did cold water sharana, which I never used to do earlier. This is also one great achievement. Every single day, in spite of what is happening, I just, because we didn't have much time enough, 3:30 we have to just log in. So I just didn't think it was cold or hot. I just poured the water. It was funny because I didn't have time. I just poured the whole bucket. This is one thing. And next, I always wished I could do meditation for at least half an hour, Anna, but because I woke up late, I never got that time. But because of Dvijas, you ensure that we sat down for half an hour, in spite whether we are standing or sitting, we have to sit for 30 minutes. That was one more achievement. And the next achievement was, because we had so much of time, I could get up, get up early and do all the kriyas by 8 a.m. Anna, because earlier I used to wake up by 7 and there was not much time for to do the kriyas and all. But 8 a.m. I'm finished. And when my parents see me in the morning during the religious program, they say, you just woke up now? So I would grin myself internally. Yeah, I just woke up. But I finished all the kriyas and I was quite happy. I mean, they didn't know what I was doing. It was some, as we Sadhguru says, we are all undercover yogis. So this 3 to 7 p.m. was great. And like, we would do something secretly and no one would know. That was the funniest part. So that was great. And I know many people are enjoying my comments. Next is my sleep quota went drastically down. On earlier, I used, if there was no Dvijas program, I would have got up by 7. I mean, I would have slept literally for 8-9 hours. But daily, I was sleeping at 11:30 and getting it up at 3. I mean, it's hardly 3.5 hours, and it's something phenomenal. And I'm sleeping for just 3 to 4 hours, and I'm also wondering how you are sleeping less than three or 4 hours, because I see you commenting at 11:30 p.m. and again at
Don't ask.
2:45. It was funny. I mean, to track you also. So,
Don't track my schedule.
so I'm just wondering. This is also quite funny. And next, Anna, I, ke- I I kept on bothering you all with my posting for the last 4-5 days regarding my Surya Shakti cycles and all. Uh, as you said, this should not be an ego, Anna. Like, it's a purely it's a challenge for me. I just wanted to do it, and when I saw your post on Jan 6 that you did it, it was so wonderfully you said it that I felt even I could do it, and it was a great achievement for me. And because even now, just looking back, when I started, even doing one cycle was a big challenge for me, and now 108 for continuously 5 days, and it's just unbelievable from my side. I mean, I just can't relate. I mean, how I could do, and it's purely because of your motivation, and thanks a lot. I mean, many people can. In future also can look forward to this, and they also can achieve it, because this limitation is in the mind enough. As I say, it is not in the body. I mean, you just have to be determined to do it. And so that was one more accomplishment I did. And uh, and one more beautiful thing, Anna, about a tracker, because this is something I've been looking, but I never did it. But because of this program and all, now I have a list of 30 items I can look at, and my tracker is filled, loaded up with all the things. So, so this is one thing. I mean, it's beautiful for all of us that we can look the whole of our daily life in one sheet. I mean, you can look at the whole aspects of your life and focus in whatever you want to do. So I've been speaking so much, so I want to conclude and give others opportunity also. Like so, uh, thank you, Anna. Thank you for taking this up, and it's brilliant. And actually, I'm trying to take this forward. I mean, I don't want to end this today. So we have created the Indian group at 3:30 p.m. and I volunteered for it to take it, and many people have joined it. And I would love to continue from tomorrow. I mean, I just don't want to end this program. Only the thing is, you will be missing. Mm,
Okay,
yeah.
carry on.
So thanks for a lot, Anna. Thanks to each one of you, the participants in the group. It has been a phenomenal experience for me. It was as if I'm speaking to my close friends. I don't know you personally, but I would reply and to many of your comments, and you also appreciated my sharings and all. And thanks a lot. So each one of you are my friends actually. So thanks a lot. Yeah. Namaskaram.
Thank you so much.
Namaskaram again to everyone. So my journey started way back in 2013. I did my first program. Ever since then, it has been always a balance of doing, making, trying to bring out the best version of myself out because of Sadhguru. My my life, my everyday cannot be separated without Sadhguru. I'm fortunate enough to not be after my program and a few more programs, from being like someone who just walks around experiencing nothing every day is like magic for me. Sadhana or no sadhana, I don't know. I don't know what fortune it is that I have been able to be in His grace for all this time. But I've always felt that I have not done anything to deserve this. So that's why I kept doing all the programs. But it's always been some physical compulsion, some situation overpowering me to not prevent me from doing this. In the end, I am responsible for it. But somehow it happens that I have never been able to complete a mandala the way I want. Except for Shambhavi Mandala, I have never successfully completed a mandala. I have taken 2-3 times to actually complete it and all that. So I was always looking for something to guide me in a way to help me take baby steps or show me direction. And things during COVID have been very difficult, to say the least. But His grace is always there. And even during the start of this program, I expressed that this is something that I think that could really help me. But currently, I don't think it's doable for me. And your team was kind enough to help me through this. So I don't want to take too long, but I think I found direction. And these 21 days have been nothing short of what the program is titled, like Dvijas. I really think somewhere in these 21 days, I was able to shed a lot of my baggage and take something that Sadhguru has been putting together, but I just didn't have the sense to assemble it. But you have done it for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anna.
And one last thing, I think I shared a question with you also. To be in a position of offering has always been there ever since I saw the first teacher, like how you did. And to see the way you are, the longing is even deeper. So maybe sometime in the group, if we are not planning to dissolve it immediately or something, if you could share your journey of when you decided to take teacher training. For many of us, family is a big responsibility, and we have to take care of them as well if we want to take some kind of a bigger inward step like this. So in terms of convincing the family, trying to make them understand, or in terms of how to take care of the family when you take such a step, or when someone of us wants to take such a step, if you could provide some inputs of your sharing and your colleagues, it would be helpful now or whenever you think relevant. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you everyone for the trust in the group as well.
Thank you so much, Anna.
Namaskaram, Mukulana, and all the volunteers and all the participants. Thank you so much for carrying me on this beautiful, beautiful program. It's I had really no idea what I was signing up for, to be honest. I signed up literally hours before you closed the access because one of my volunteer friends in Europe here sent me the link, and it was an answer to a prayer that I'd put out just literally probably 24 hours before. It was just incredible. And everybody has said everything that I feel as well. And just reading everybody's sharings on the group has deepened my humility. I'm so humble. I realize coming from a Western culture, how deeply lost we have become, how much, when you went through the details yesterday of every aspect of the respect and reverence that's paid to absolutely everything containing the divine and bowing down to everything and everyone, I'd held a lot of these, wouldn't say values, but a lot of these things had come to me in various shapes and forms over the years. But really, you've cemented everything. I wrote it down here. I said, I feel like I've just been plugged in and finally connected to the GPS, to the Guru positioning system. And through you, you've brought Sadhguru just into my very lifeblood.
So much, Akka.
And I just think you're all so, so beautiful. I just want to embrace and imbibe everything into my very way of being and living. One of the things I wrote down, I realized finally, there's one of the other things I need to kill in myself is the need for recognition, because I shared my musings and my my poem about consciousness with my son and my daughter, my older daughter, and I think I stunned them into silence. So, and then I realized it's like, you don't need, I've withdrawn so much from social media, which I never really used. I used to just post things, but not really go on for any time at all. But it's really just been the most phenomenal experience, and you've cemented so much. When I say cemented, I don't mean fixed, but you've just brought clarity to so much of Sadhguru's teachings. And as Abhijit said, I've got the same. I've actually, on the last page of my notes, I've made a whole book, so which I won't publish. because I need no recognition. But I'm definitely going to be going through my notes. And we've got a small group of 4 of us in the UK, and Harry is in the Netherlands. So we're France, Netherlands, UK group. We'll have to think up some, maybe we're the Franks. What we'll call ourselves, to remind ourselves of all the valuable teachings that you've shared with us and brought to our consciousness, and the lightness and the peace. And when I say the peace, the quiet that has come in me is most unusual, because you can tell I'm a bit of a chatterbox. And when I went for my walk in the forest yesterday, that probably was the most profound experience of the whole program so far. And I just feel going forward, I've got so much, all the posts and things to go through. I don't feel the Dvijas program has finished for me at all. In fact, as everybody said, it's just been the spark of a beautiful, explosive beginning. So thank you all so much. And I bow to you all too.
Thank you.
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram. My greetings to your
Phoebe.
dog. Yes. And all your dogs as well, and everybody at home.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Visit France sometime as well. Namaskaram.
Yes, please. If anybody wants to come, it's a very nice place here. So please, you'd all be welcome. I have some space. Even if you want to sleep on the floor.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram.
Shrikantana, I'm just going to unmute you.
Namaskaram, Anna.
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram, everyone. So, the first time I saw, is my audio clear?
Yes, yes.
The first time I saw Mukulana was when I volunteered for Mahashivratri for the first time. And he was wearing one hat, and as part of material transferring the material. And there were these tents were built, and I was part of Mukulana's group, and he was guiding us what to do. And at some point I got really tired and I felt very sleepy. It was a little bit late at night, I think around 11:30. Then I was looking at him like he was not at all getting tired, and physically he was like, we were like same, but he was throbbing with energy. Then I thought, how is this happening? Because I have also done inner engineering program, but then later I came to know that he is a Hatha Yoga teacher. But then I got this urge in me to be like him, to learn Hatha Yoga training from Isha Yoga Center. Then like I did little bit of calculation and stuff like that. Then I came to know from some teachers that lot of perseverance and lot of qualities are needed for one to go through the teachers training program. And then especially Sadhguru says that we will have to offer ourselves completely without expecting something out of it, especially financial benefits. So from then my whole direction changed, and my every planning that I do is based on this, that even the teachers training program, that I would like to ask Mukulana whether he took a loan or he had because yeah, so I was preparing for that. Even I was developing the qualities that I need, but then I found many of the qualities which I knew from Sadhguru's videos that I have to develop. When I tried, it was so easy when I was thinking, but when I'm trying to implement it, I just couldn't do it. So around 2.5 years, I very meticulously tried it, but I couldn't implement it. But then I was about to lose hope. That is when this Dvijas program came. Then I thought maybe by end of 21 days I will be fit for teachers training program. But little calculation mistake happened, and in my mind this Friday was the end of 21 days. And suddenly yesterday my sister told, actually we are both are participating in this Dvijas program. So my sister told tomorrow is the last day. Then I couldn't sleep yesterday, and there was no sleep. I was trying to sleep, but nothing is coming because I have not completely imbibed what Mukulana is telling, because he has packed lot of things in each session. So I couldn't implement all of those, but I have taken note of it. So I'll be trying to do. My current company, currently I'm working in L&T technology. So when I'm joining my company, the condition that I put apart from CTC was uh, I need 7 months of sabbatical. So they told after 2 years you can take. So currently this year 2 years will be completed. So next year I can go for Sadhana Bodha. So everything is according to the plan to become like Mukulana.
Don't become like me, Anna. Become like
Thanks a lot, Mukulana. Mukulana and Mukulana's team. Actually, I would like to be part of Mukulana's team in whichever way possible. I am more into programming, so if there is any opportunity for me to be like part time, then it would be great.
Sure, Anna.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you, everyone.
Namaskaram, Anna. Namaskaram, everybody. I think I'm a little not that much sharing kind of a person. So I'm not, but I've tried to share as much as I can on the group. I was facing a lot of compulsive behaviors and the sleep patterns. I used to, sleep for around 8 hours a day, and the task that I wanted to do, I could not complete it on. I could not set okay that I'll complete it by this time, or a regular pattern what was there that I'll devote these many hours in a day for this activity. So all these things, there were a lot of things which were there, and I kept postponing them. I was not able to do them for some reason or the other. So and then and I was in touch with Mukulana for 2 years. Actually, one of my friend had suggested me. I worked in Bangalore, and one of my friend had done Angamardana training from Mukulana, and he suggested him that I can go to him and ask any queries. I had done Angamardana from some other yoga teacher. Then he had suggested me you can, if you want to do any review and all, you can go to Mukulana. Then first time I had gone to Mukulana for I think Ahar session, and from then on I think over the past 2 years I have been regularly sending queries to him, and he is meticulously replying to me all the queries. So I think sometimes I feel that okay, I'm bothering him a lot, but anyway I thought okay, I'll ask the questions, because somehow the questions kept coming, and then I thought there's nobody else, so I kept sending it to Mukulana. But he also was very very kind enough to just reply to all of them. So thanks a lot, Mukulana. And so then I thought okay, then I'm part of this Yugera group. So this I heard about Dvijas, and then I read about the sailings of many people. Then I thought okay, let me try that, because from so many years I'm not able to get up in short bursts. I am able to get up, like let's say I tried for 1 or 2 months. I'm able to get up early, maybe 5 o'clock, 4:30. For 1 month or 2 months I'll wake up, then after that again I'll go back to the old patterns. it was not that I'll do it for the entire life. Something like that was not setting in. Something or the other was kept coming. So I thought, okay, let me try this program so that uh, for my entire life, I should not have any excuse. I should not hold any excuse for getting up at the Brahma Muhurtam. I should get up uh, without any excuses and all. And I noticed that for these 21 days, though if you compare to the previous situations, then previous situations were nothing. And for these 21 days, there were so many busy schedule was there, and I was almost every day I slept at around 12:30 or 1, but somehow I could manage to get up at 2:30, and during the day I tried to catch some sleep, so maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. So total sleep duration was around maximum 4 hours. Somehow I'm managing with that. So I'm not sure how is it happening. So somehow it is working. So I plan to continue that. So no matter whatever is the situation, I want to get up at this time. I want to keep the same because it has helped me a lot in many things. So and I could relate to whatever Mukulana has shared every day, like telling your parents, okay, to go for engineering, or telling everybody you meet. So I was also kind of laughing when Mukulana was sharing all these things. So because I was also into that. So there were many things that Mukulana shared, and I totally could relate to. So I could speak a lot, but with the time, okay. So I'll pause now. So thanks a lot, Mukulana. Thanks a lot, everyone on the group.
Thank you so much, Anna. Namaskaram. Namaskaram. Ankita Akka, if you are there, I'll just unmute you. Yep.
So namaskaram Anna, and namaskaram to everyone. And first of all, I want to thank you everybody for all your sharings today, and thank you Mukulana for again a wonderful session today. So it was a very great session for closing also, right? It was another wonderful session. So I'll try to wrap up my sharing in maybe 2 or 3 minutes. I know it's getting late for everybody. So, but I thought I would share because I just wanted to let you know, Anna, that you made such a difference, okay, via this program. And I wanted to just bow down to you, right, for taking this path, and for Sadhguru also for training you on this path. Because, because if you would not have been gone through such challenges, right, so we would not have this program at all, right? So I just wanted to let you know that, maybe I know you went through a lot of challenges that time, but yeah, actually it is, I mean, right now we have it via you. And as for me also, I was not sure whether I need this one program, because I did like many other programs also. I was not sure whether I need like one more program, and I just signed up like last night, one before last night. So I would say like it was again a grace for me, right? So I would say like quickly, if I had to say, it was like two parts are there, right? So one is like for me it was, as I did like other programs also, and so it was like connecting the dots like for all those years. And I right now I have a newfound sense of clarity, confidence, and the enthusiasm to, I mean, be on this path. And I feel like, okay, how I was like when I used to do my Shambhavi Mandala or maybe my Shunya Mandala. So I've seen like these 21 days when I'm doing my practices. So I mean, I could relate to those days. That's one thing. So it's great. And thank you. And next part is thank you for sharing your journey also with us. I think you did with bare heart, right? You shared everything. So that was so precious to listen from you, because I was following you for some time and I used to think, okay, you're doing Srishti program, you're doing Agastya program. I used to think, okay, wow, I mean, you're doing so much, right? And I mean, and also I was also looking, I could connect so much, because even my journey is also kind of similar. I should not say, because I did not take action. I think you took action, right? Because I was so like searching for my life's purpose, and I used to think maybe it's entrepreneurship, or maybe it's and I'm still like very much I mean, towards the Hatha Yoga teachers training. When I see the videos, I mean, I know I did not 0% deserving also for that, but yeah, some, I mean, interest I had. So I was seeking this life's purpose, right? But I think thing this program did for me is like, I think I found my life's purpose, because before to this, my life's purpose was, I think, okay, as Sadhguru says, okay, love, spread love, light, and laughter. So I thought maybe I can do, uh, based on my work or maybe in my family. But now I think my life's purpose is only that, okay, how I can be joyful within myself, how I can be more balanced within myself, because I think that is in my control. I think that's it I can do. So thank you, Anna, for giving me, I mean, finding my life's purpose, I think. So I think I would say this is my life's purpose for now. At least I can transform myself first, and then I can make difference to the world. So thank you so much for that. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Akka. Thank you so much. Gamini, I just unmute you.
So I joined the program right after I completed online initiation of Shambhavi Mahamudra, and I'm very recently introduced to Isha, like over COVID in past 1 year. So I was waiting from 1 year to I was just looking at YouTube videos and doing like free online practices, and I was waiting to be initiated into a process. And somehow it turned out that the moment I got initiated, the very next few days, we just started. So it gave a very solid foundation to start my sadhana with. And when I met everybody else in the group, there were people with so much experience and people who have been doing sadhana for so long. So it was very nice to learn and hear everybody's opinion and everybody's progress and what all people have been going through. The part that the program helped me most, I think, which I've been able to implement, is the commitment aspect. So there have been some things that I've been planning to do from 5-6 months, like very simple things. But in these 21 days, I could like tick them off every day, and that's I think the most important change I have seen. There are also so many other things, but there are so many things that it would take me a couple of months to revise and incorporate each thing, like maybe every week or at a regular pace. I have a notebook like everybody that is full. So and I have that whole article collection that Mukulana shares, which I think I'll need 2-3, I don't know how long to go through, but I have so much information to continue on the journey. So I'm very thankful for that. And I'm looking forward to other advanced programs at Isha also. And I also look for Isha yoga teachers here to learn some yogasanas, but there aren't that many in US. So Mukulana, if you please come to Phoenix, you can teach here.
That's a good deal.
Stay with us. So yeah, thank you everyone. And,
Thank you so much. Shweta, I'll just unmute you.
Namaskaram everyone. Namaskaram Mukulana. So it's been amazing 21 days looking back, and it's just been such a wonderful and a beautiful journey. So actually, I started my entire journey into the world of Isha started very recently last year during the pandemic, and it was predominantly because my sister kept forcing me to at least to have a look at what it is all about. So that is I think I first started off with inner engineering, and because I have such a fast-paced life with my work and all of that, and I think that was like literally like a wake up call, because it literally made me reevaluate what how life is, and literally stop in my tracks and basically see how to slow down and take things as it is, and take each moment and live in the present, kind of a thing. But I think after the inner engineering program, I just started doing very basic sadhanas like Isha, Kriya and all of that. And I think once this Vijay started on the group and everyone was mentioning all these super advanced programs, it was initially very intimidating as well. But then I think during one of your sessions you mentioned this is not a competition, and everyone has their own pace in this journey. So I think that really reassured me, and it was very comforting as well. But I think the biggest takeaways in this program has been, I think the guidance aspect was what was very much necessary for me. because I think after inner engineering, I think I was literally lost, because I didn't know what was my next move, or what was the next step. So I think this gave me a direction which was very important, I feel, and at least for someone who is literally in the initial stages of their spiritual journey, I think that is extremely important. So I think the guidance and the direction, that is what Dvija showed for me. So I think this is something that I will carry forward as well. And I think one very important thing or two important things that I have to mention is I think there were many instances, like the previous night or throughout the day, there were some questions that are popping up. And to my surprise, those very questions were immediately answered the next day. I don't know how, but they were answered. And that came, and it was not just once or twice, it happened. On quite a few occasions. So that was very surprising, pleasantly surprising, in fact. And the other thing that I would want to mention is, sorry, I think, yeah. So I think what also happened was during one of the initial practices of Pratyahara, right? I think the first week was so amazing because I think something happened. I think all those few months or whatever practices I was doing, I think it was becoming very mechanical. And I think obviously, I think it'll take a lot of practice to get there and stuff, and I have a long journey ahead of me. But what's been amazing is getting to share this experience with such wonderful people, and it's just been so fascinating to listen to their stories, and it's just been so incredible. So I think it's just been such a magical experience overall. So I think yeah, I think I'll looking forward. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be an exciting journey for sure. I think not just for me, for all of us, and definitely plan to imbibe whatever has been taught during these sessions. And thank you so much. I mean, it's been amazing. It's just been transformational, and it's just incredible. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Namaskaram everyone. And I want to thank Mukulana and each and every member of this team, for giving me a wonderful opportunity. I'm deeply touched, in fact. And once I was into Shambhavi, I had only two, deeply longing desire in my heart. One is to wake up at Brahma Muhurtam. Another one is to, see Kailash in my own eyes. So, in the past 21 days, my one wish is fulfilled. And, I will be able to continue this. My one deepest longing in my heart is accomplished. Because when I decided I want to wake up at Brahma Muhurtam, I asked many people what to do. I want to wake up. They told, no, it is not for family people. It is for brahmacharis. So you have to get up at 5 o'clock, do puja at 5:30, then continue your practices. So I was, finding an imbalance to how to balance my family with two small kids and my job and sadhana. But now, after I start getting up at 3:30, I have plenty of time. I can complete all my sadhanas at my own pace and take care of my family as well to my fullest satisfaction. So, I'm deeply thankful for giving me this opportunity. And considering my family situation, I cannot go to Isha Yoga Center and attend any programs because my children have to be taken care. So in these 21 days, I would never get such opportunity to sit at my home and attend such a program and get in touch with all these people. So I'm deeply thankful to you, Anna, and I think one day I will get an opportunity to go to Kailash with my deepest longing. I think that also will be fulfilled by Sadhguru. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I don't have any other words. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope Kailash happens for you soon.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you
so much.
Thank you. Namaskaram.
Namaskaram.